With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Effect of temperature on Maxwell's speed distribution is correctly shown by which graph? So what this question is essentially talking about is the Maxwell speed distribution law. What is the Maxwell speed distribution law? Well, the mathematical expression for Maxwell speed distribution law is given as f of v is equal to r upon 2 pi k t raised to the power 3 by 2 times 4 pi v squared times e raised to the power minus m v squared by 2 k t. Now, in the given options, we have on the y-axis we have nv, and on the x-axis we have v. V here basically means velocity, and the nv, this is the function fv, which is basically the probability of finding that many number of particles at a given velocity. Now, this equation in itself is a little difficult to comprehend to be able to find out what the graph should be, but what we can observe here is that on the right hand side, the velocity v and the temperature t, velocity is always in the numerator and temperature is always in the denominator, which means that velocity and temperature are somewhat directly proportional. Similarly, on the left hand side we have fv, or as in the question it is mentioned as n, and on the right hand side we have t, and we can observe that the temperature is always inversely proportional. It's always inversely proportional. So what that basically means is, if temperature goes up, for the higher temperature there should be a higher velocity. So let's observe these graphs. In the first graph we have t1 greater than t2, and as you can see, t1 is able to achieve an overall higher velocity. So this might be the correct answer. Might be, because we still have to check for the nv. In option number 2, temperature t1, again t1 is marked as the higher temperature, and t1 is also achieving the higher velocity. So this can be a possibility. In the third option, however, t1 is marked as higher than the t2, but the overall maximum velocity is less. So this can't be the correct option. Similarly, we can eliminate the option number 4. So between these two, now for a higher temperature, n should be less. So we have to observe the peaks of these two. In the option number 1, the temperature T1 is the higher one and the peak is lower than that of T2, which means that this should be the correct answer. In the option number 2, as you can see, despite T1 is higher, but still its peak is higher than that of T2. So this obviously is the wrong answer. So the correct answer is option number 1.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.